They're all different stories.
But Cloud's... Wasn't Cloud in more than... Cloud's in more than one of them.
7.
Is he only... He's not only in 7.
I think there's a couple recurring themes, maybe a couple recurring characters. Am I wrong, actually? Just... Kate, do you know? But I do believe it's... They... Kind of like 50.
Is this a main?
No, don't say that. It's just, I don't think they do.
The spear guy.
Not nearly as much as the other. I kind of likes it. I liked it as a game, but not a fun. That maybe. It's just not a Final Fantasy. From, I don't know.
Yeah, 13 has 3 games. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think it's just.
Spiders. Spiders.
Oh, not the spider. Oh, I don't like the spiders. Okay, this is the point where I started giving up on life with this game.
Yeah, I saw you do the spider mission. Well, start with the spider missions. Did it just start becoming an issue?
No, I did them.
Is this a side mission or a main mission?
I still finished 2 bosses after this. This is the main mission. This is where we really start with the spiders. There's like no more health than a... 13 doesn't count. Ooh, doesn't count. Should play a different one. Just no enough time to turn back combat. I guess. Just... Oh, the Lord of the Castle blew himself up with the T-Way. Oh, do you see the thing on the gate? It's a Spidey. Get it, Phil. Get it. Oh, you got it. Oh, shit.
I know how Dark Souls works, buddy. Ah! Pain! That's how Dark Souls works! Death and despair.
Oh, I got a fragment. Yeah, fuck these enemies. The fact that I couldn't control when to summon the different ability, or even do magic! How is it a Final Fantasy without magic? Exactly, it's just dumb.
I mean, I just don't like the boomerang tip.
Can you come?
Oh, I'm alright. I'm not losing health.
I'm just going to... I'm trying to do things. You're just killing everything.
It's alright, alright.
Just leave some for
There
me.
were spiders behind you! There were spiders following you in here then.
That's true, to be fair.
I just killed them for you.
Kodama, oh...
There's a Kodama.
There's a I'm trying to... But the turn-based helps, because there's the whole tactical aspect of Final Fantasy.
I have done this mission.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, like, this is still kind of fairly early,
Yeah,
I think, from where I've
mission.
played. There's a whole tactical element of, like, all, like, the status effects and all the elements and all the enemy types and fast versus slow and... I've said elements are the elements and the, like, light versus heavy. The tactical side of, like, how do I deal with this guy? And, like, they give you different types of stuff to deal with, and it kind of lends itself to a bit of turn-based, more of a tactics side of things that you can do with real time, and it's done in other ones. But
that's with turn.
It's a whole different type
that's
of.
What you need, man. You need all those like water beats fire and all this sort of shit.
Yeah, it's all about those tactics, and then Big Boss comes along, then he absolutely riddles you. You gotta figure out.
Just look at Pokemon. That's why Pokemon works, because it's all that tactical turn-based.
That's kind of why the turn-based comes in, because you're meant to be thinking about all the tactics side of it. So it's kind of.
How do you get over there, John?
It can be done with real time, and the 7 proves that. It kind of brings in your average
Well, yeah, because it's like a combined where like.
In a combined it's a combination that works. That's one thing about 7. The combat's pretty good. I think we go through the gate, right?
Well, we can.
But there's a ladder to knock down over here. And there's a thing under.
Yep, went through the gate.
What I can see, definitely just give them a try.
Ooh.
I can recommend 10. 10 is amazing.
It's a lot to get into though. The big games, aren't they?
Not kinda.
They are.
But they're good. The fact they're big is good.
No, I know, but I've got stuff to play at the moment. So.
Mario Play is a separate game as a random. Yes, exactly. But it's missing the 15. It's missing the key elements of just Final Fantasy.
15. You know what? Like, fair enough. Some people like some people don't. You have to give it to Square Enix for changing up the formula and trying something new. Because if you keep it the same, it becomes.
We'll get them cheesy.
It becomes stale. It has to be. Look at what Nintendo did with the Legend of Zelda. Look what they did. They took a risk, a massive risk, with Breath of the Wild, and look how it fucking turned out. You know what I mean? Oh shit!
And what they did with Seven, like they also took a risk that worked with that combat, and it's good. Shame that like the rest of the remake doesn't hold up to people's expectations.
This is what makes a good developer compared to a shit one. The risks to take these. Well, yeah, the balls to take these risks. Even if it doesn't pan out, you know what I mean? You took the risk, and at least you've learned something from it, and you've learned what not to do next time.
I hear something over there. I think we may have missed something.
I think it's
X has a remaster. Exactly. What are you saying?
It's like one carry on.
X. I think the X has a remaster.
What are you listening to, John? Where are you going?
I think you know the banjo dudes. I can hear a banjo dude here, and there's like buildings over here. But are we sure we can't get into these?
You have to come back around, I think, to get the ladder there.
There wasn't a way around, though. What if you maybe I'm just don't worry about it. I can hear a banjo dude. I think somewhere. I think Popo was on about those X2. I haven't played the. It's just the remaster is just a graphical update. There's no. It's literally just a bit of a remaster. That's it. X2 I haven't played a lot of, and it isn't. It's interesting, put it that way, but I don't know if it's good.
Fuck off.
I agree, it isn't his fault at the moment. What about elements? Just like things having different elements, having different properties, and like you having to figure out a battle strategy. That's what I meant. Nothing specific about elements. Like the combat isn't just about. Well, it's about figuring out how to beat things, because otherwise, well, you can still do it, but it's about tactical side, goddammit. And it makes it interesting.
I feel you have to have the tactical side in the turn-based, otherwise it'd be very fucking bland. Jesus.
Yeah.
You have to have all that little stuff you have to think about.
Okay, we can drop down or we can go up.
You can drop down. There's also a guy in there.
First.
There's a guy in here.
Oh, there is. Can you bring him up?
Yep, gladly.
Hammer time.
Woo!
That was so close to my head. Oh
Angry
my
boy.
God. Oh, there's some new. Entire community full of gods. Exactly. That's true.
Do you wanna drop down?
I hear a kodama. I hear a kodama.
Goddammit. Beautiful. Did you want to drop down? We're gonna have to loop back around if we drop down, but.
Oh yeah, because the drop down does have leading to a gate. Yeah, let's drop down. It's very sticky.
It is very sticky.
I didn't want. Oh, spiders. Enchanted Arms. No, nor have I heard of it. What is it? That's one reason I play so many indies. They don't have as much. Exactly. I just kind of gave up on the AAA market ages ago. The indies. If you have the tolerance for a bit of jank, the concepts are it's just actual innovative concepts and game ideas.
I mean, there was one that was called Pray for the Gods. Super indie, still in early access at the moment. Got a very small team working on it. It's kind of a mix of like survival with a bit of Breath of the Wild, and then with Shadow of the Colossus as well. And I'm like, oh, It's actually not bad for what it is. So they've got such a small team, but you don't get any of the bullshit.
JRPG supernatural. Interesting. Okay.
You got Yeah, you are right. Don't get me wrong. There are some AAA developers that still are in tune with their fan base, and they still give a shit, and they're very good at what they do.
There is, but just the broad.
And the thing is, what's nice is the community, the gaming community, is very good at standing up against the bullshit and sorting it out. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
And I feel we are fairly decent as a whole, regardless of if you like Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, or fucking PC. It doesn't matter.
I mean, yes and no. It has to be something pretty egregious to.
I know, but we are pretty good at like keeping these big AAA companies in check. I mean, look at EA is the biggest fucking example.
That's what I mean. Like, it had to be something pretty egregious for even like.
Well, yeah, but
like
EA have been slapped back into fucking check by the community, which is fucking awesome. Yep. They thought they were bigger and better than us, and they thought they could just get fucking squeeze as much money as they want out of us, but that's not what we let happen, and that's fucking awesome. And the companies need this.
Most still do.
Fucking Bethesda, they used to be on the fucking consumer side. They used to fucking be one of the best.
That's just the
and they've just kind of and Blizzard has fucked up a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah.
Uplay fucked up.
Oh,
as well.
some of these.
Quite a lot. Uplay fucked up, and EA is the worst for it. But then you got people like Rockstar who give a shit, and you got people like CD Projekt Red who really do give a shit. And that's fucking awesome.
CD Projekt Red is still in a nice place. They're a small studio. I reckon that probably helps.
Yeah. Well, the guy in charge he actually gives a shit though. He actually gives a shit. That's the thing.
I don't remember this map, Phil. This is another one of those huge ones. I think we go under. There's multiple different areas. Let's have a look around here.
Oh fuck me! There's a gate. Isn't there a gate up there we can go back through?
I know there's a cave full of spiders, and it's not nice.
So you want to go down? You want to go? See, I'm thinking we go back up because.
To be fair, Rockstar, it's about time. Just let the goddamn GTA 5 Online go. It's been way too long.
Yeah, well, it earns them also almost $1 billion a year, doesn't it? That the online.
That's the thing here, Phil.
So why would they let that go? It's nice that they just put so much content though and so much time into it. But then again, if you're earning almost $1 billion a year off the online, you would put time back into it, wouldn't you? So
can you stop milking it though? It's been how fucking long has it been?
Yeah, I mean no, it's because Red Dead 2 online came out and it wasn't good. Oh, that killed me.
That killed you.
That killed me. I didn't have full health. I didn't know it was going to happen.
That's spiders. They're the new flans.
Oh, fabulous.
Just look up.
Yeah.
Oh, just look up.
Yeah, I thought you were telling me to look up. I thought you were telling me to look up because you knew they were there, or you'd seen them.
Not these two, but like I just nearly walked past them anyway. I was kind of looking.
Luckily, I shot him down, so I don't think he actually got you. I thought you were saying look up because you knew they were there. Okay.
I didn't know about. Just don't worry about it. And we actually can't do anything. Oops.
We have to go back up, don't we? Back up and round.
Need to improve Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I thought it was pretty cool to be fair.
Yeah,
it's like that's stuff you can do together, but maybe people just
they didn't pick. It just didn't. The adoption rate was just a bit slow, wasn't it? So they kind of and don't get me wrong, they are still working on it, but just not as fast. Not as fast.
It came out during the 360. Oh my god, was it PS3? PS4? It was, wasn't it? Oh, gee.
It's been a while.
That's a gate here.
About 7 years, isn't it?
A while.
Maybe even a bit longer. There's a Kodama on this roof, John. There's a Kodama on the roof, John.
Oh, we need to drop back.
Oh.
We need to go back up and back. Actually, you can just...
That's the one I like. That's the one that gives health.
This way. I haven't set my Kodamas yet, actually. That's a good point.
Because we didn't have any. Isn't this like the first mission we've done?
I don't think I said one like for region 2.
Ah, yeah, I didn't till the last mission either. Interestingly enough.
Oh, it's a buggy shitfest. Okay, fair enough on that bit. The things you could do seem pretty solid.
Oh, nearly fell off the roof. It's bad on this roof, John. You don't fit properly.
Oh, that is true.
Jesus. Okay, where was the other gate? Where was the other gate?
Not that way. This way. This gate. Place morning that will be worst revealed Elder Scrolls in the probably. It's gonna I'd assume so, yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 just isn't gonna get, because they just can't get away with that shit anymore, because now you got to see the Project Red putting out Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk is gonna come out before Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. You realise Cyberpunk is gonna be fucking ridiculously good, yeah? Yes,
I hope
John.
so.
No, it is 100%. If you'd play Witcher 3, you'd see the amount of time and effort and detail they put into just the side missions. They're like their own fucking stories in the story. It's fucking incredible.
It does sound like, because they've delayed it just to polish it up as well, which is awesome.
Which is what they did with Witcher 3, and it came out and it was beautiful.
I hope so.
Like I said, that studio gives a shit.
But hype's a dangerous thing.
And yeah, like, well, it is when you end up being No Man's Sky and you don't deliver on anything you said you would. But that's another team you have to fucking give credit to because they're working on it.
No, they were actually good. They were just under pressure and they ended up fucking up. Yeah. No Man's Sky's team is actually pretty good and they're still working on it now.
And you get all the fucking updates for free and stuff, don't you? So it's not Whee! You did.
Oh, the spider. Why is there always more spiders?
If they did an Elder Scrolls 6...
2013.
Aren't they doing an Elder Scrolls 6? They are, aren't they?
They are, it's confirmed, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I saw it on...
This is the team that made Fallout 76. Well, no, not really, actually. That was a separate studio within Bethesda. But the marketing decisions about the fake merchandise they were pulling, that wasn't a separate studio. That was them.
Let's hope they figured that shit out and they've learned from their mistakes. Oh, God. The amount of people who like... The thing is, the amount of people who like Fallout fucking was bad enough, but the amount of people that like Elder Scrolls, if they fuck that up... Oh, so yeah, you're going to really need to... They're going to need to pull something special out of their hat, aren't they, to fucking compete with what's coming out.
With the CD Projekt Red, yeah. It's... You can't just release Skyrim anymore. We've moved on from that.
Yeah, well, yeah, isn't there like 7 versions of Skyrim now?
I wasn't even about the re-releasing it. I was like about how jank it is back then. But yeah, they did re-release it like 5 times. That is also a thing.
On multiple different consoles as well, and fucking multiple generations of console, and then multiple versions of the game itself.
Yeah, the special edition and the legendary edition.
The VR, they released the VR version as well.
Oh, the VR edition, I forgot about the VR edition.
Fucking hell, man. Talk about riding, fucking milking a game.
You got the key to the castle gates, so you can go up now, but so let's go... Oh, a spot! Let's get naked.
Yeah, Slayer, you are right. Hello Games, I'll give it to them, man. They fucked up. They knew they fucked up, and they're really fucking working hard on it. And fair play to them.
Yeah, they just shut up and
I picked that game up recently in a sale because it looks good now. Like the content that's in it is massive compared to what it was, and you've got actual co-op that they promised, and it's just fair play to them. So what I mean, I can always, if a company fucks up, fine. It's when they don't acknowledge they fuck up or they don't care.
It's kind of on the Switch as well.
John, which way we go?
We go back now.
Oh.
I just got the key to the gates.
Oh, okay.
So we can go up now, but how about we go down? Hold on, there's a thing back there.
We already went down. We didn't go anywhere.
Nah. What, this though?
At the lock.
Let's go around. There's gotta be a way around here. Come this way. I remember this.
I'm coming.
Ah, I found. We missed entire rooms.
Oh god, there's enemies.
It wasn't over yet.
I'm hungry. Think I want a chippy, John. Oh god, why did you don't warn me about it next time?
So, what?
You spawned this guy in and you didn't tell me?
I was kind of hoping he would go towards you. He was following me for a while.
He definitely went towards me. But normally I say look behind you or something. I warn you.
I had to run away pretty far for him to go after you. Anyway, I couldn't. Don't be talking to me about a chip. You're gonna make me hungry. I'm gonna have to go buy food.
Are you not hungry? I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I woke up. I did jump on a Vorian.
That's always the reason.
Jump on a Vorian for half an hour while I was waiting for you. But
just stop.
It's a joke, John. It's a joke. The thing is, as well, like I'm at the point now where I need to find a way into that middle, so I'm gonna need you to make a one hell of a fighting ship and join me, because it's gonna be bad in the middle.
I have a hell of a fighting ship.
I know, but like I've got some good weapons now. You need to start putting all the good shit on, like those homing rockets and stuff. Not the torpedoes, but the actual homing ones, because they don't run out.
Chain guns. Chain gun.
Chain guns aren't great. Although I've got interesting.
Did you not see all the white stuff?
No, I saw it. I just didn't realize I'm going to land on something like this. This is interesting. Okay, so.
Oh, I didn't remember this.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I knew I was going to fall into a hole. Didn't realize I was going to land on this.
I didn't remember. I thought it was just on the floor.
I shot him. He's unhappy. He's unhappy, John.
Shoot him again.
You ready to go down?
Shoot him again.
Can we not?
I believe in you.
Ah, fucking purple web. What the fuck is that about?
The first time, don't ever get it. It's not. Again, it was kind of. They got partner with Sony, which was good because they got all the popularity, but then they just weren't ready. It was like.
Who? Sorry, what we on
about? It was just
here?
Business fucked it up. No Man's Sky. Business fucked it up. They had good intentions. They were good devs all along, but they got pressured and it just didn't go well. The usual stuff, basically. Deadlines.
And the publisher as well, which the publishers have the final say because they are what pays your salary. You know what I mean?
Spider didn't die though. That looked pretty nasty.
It was really bad.
You just really stabbed you about 7 times within half a second.
You feel sorry for him, man, because like you do hear stories about dev companies and like sometimes it's bad. They do like 20-hour shifts and stuff, and it almost becomes slave fucking labor half the time.
Kinda, yeah.
And could you imagine doing a 20-hour shift fucking
coding?
What? Just coding a cloud? A cloud? You know what I mean? Just fucking like volumetric like clouds. Just imagine if that was your job. Jesus. You'd be like, oh, kill me.
Cloud Squads or Cloud from Final Fantasy 7. Spend 20 hours just modeling that ass.
Well, that would be better than modeling a cloud in the sky, for fuck's sake.
Phil, I've got a spider. Phil, I got it.
I've got a demon and a couple of spiders. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. He wouldn't dodge. I pressed dodge, it didn't go. Stalky?
Oh, Stalky, how are you doing? How's life? How are you doing, my dude? Yeah, I had a spider do the same thing that it did to you, but mine was bigger and I had no health when it did.
Oh, mine's bigger. We're getting into this argument, are we?
Mine was bigger.
Oh, John, do we have to do that mission again?
Yes, we do. That's the main mission.